wife?
Listen, actually, look, I was not trying to be combative. I have a slow thinking.
She explained that to me, okay?
All of a sudden, I realized I'm not in park, and I wasn't trying to resist you. I was trying to let you, but yet, and then when we finally got out, I promise you, I was not trying to resist. Like,
I understand why you got back in the truck. That was probably for the best since you have kids in the car.
Okay. I'm very sorry. I know I've worked in the fire my whole life, and I know exactly what y'all go through at that moment. I know exactly.
Okay.
When you see me trying to jump back in,
the main problem.
I want to thank you the highest for not pulling that trigger when I jumped back in. I know when the adrenaline starts pumping, my adrenaline was pumping too.
So the main problem that I have, though, is you grab my hand and you push my arms away. You cannot do that to police.
I didn't mean to push you away. I was trying to assure you that, here, you have my hand, but let me reach with the other hand, and I swear to you, on God's hand, I put God all over my life ever since my accident. I swear to you, I was not trying to resist. I put my life in God's hand on that swear.
So, unfortunately, I do have to take him to jail because he grabbed me. Okay? I could look past the initial refusal to give me his ID at first, and I didn't give him 20 chances to do it, but if I tell someone to give me their ID and they say no, or what for, I understand what you're saying. He was reaching for the glove box. I don't know that that's what he's looking for. If he's telling me no, or what do you need my ID for, to me, that's a no. I'm not giving it to you. Okay? The problem, though, is that when I tried to get him out of the car, he grabbed my hand, he pushed my hands away from him, and then I'm trying to put him in handcuffs, and he's pulling and turning away from me. Because of that, I have to take him to jail.
Is there any way
I have to take him to jail.
Is there any way you can have the mercy in you to view it like someone with autism? You know that an autistic person would do something similar when someone's grabbing them. It's like an instinctive response
if
his
mental capacity is so diminished that he doesn't know not to put his hands on a police officer, he should not have a driver's license. Okay, because either way, he's driving a car, so he's got to have at least like an 80 IQ to be able to drive a car. So if he's got that,
I'm not sure what
he should probably know not to grab a police officer.
I'm not sure what the testing was that they did. They went through a neuropsychologist, neuropsychiatrist, full driving test, like more than just the driving test that a teenager goes through to get their permit. And he was approved through that. But of course, in a class like that, it's not going to be a situation where an officer's trying to grab him out of the car. So it's a different thing to be in the moment. Mm-hmm. And like I said, view it like the person with autism, like their initial response is to be like, someone's grabbing me, oh my God, let go. So if there's any chance you could please have...
I just talked to my sergeant. My sergeant said to take him to jail because he touched me.